Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I have another question for you today, and my question to you today is: are you struggling with imposter syndrome? I know a lot of you are struggling with imposter syndrome, so that is why today I want to talk about that. And for those of you who might be watching this video and you have absolutely no idea what imposter syndrome is, that is awesome. Imposter syndrome is when you try your best to be someone that you are not. So you might try to appear more successful than you really are. You might try to appear more knowledgeable than you actually are. And you are constantly worried that people will find out that you're not as knowledgeable as you pretend to be, or that you are not as kind as you pretend to be, or not as wealthy as you pretend to be, or not as successful as you pretend to be. And I know a lot of you are suffering from this because as a highly sensitive person, we often feel like we are not good enough because we are so different from everybody else, and everybody else just seems to get along with each other, and we are left the odd one out. That usually makes us feel like there's something wrong with us, that we need to change in order to fit in, or to be loved, or to be accepted. And then we try our best to be the person that we think the other people want us to be. And we are not that person, but it doesn't stop us from trying our utmost best to be that person. And then we keep sort of expecting the other shoe to drop. We keep expecting people to find out that we are pretending, that we are not really this person. And we are also constantly worried that we are not able to keep it up, that we will be found out. So that is what I often see with highly sensitive people or empathic people. But another reason could be the advice that a lot of those so-called sales gurus are giving us business owners, and that is to fake it until you make it. And I will explain why they say that, or I hope that that is why they say it. That's how I interpret it, or would like to interpret it. But what usually happens is that we then feel like we are getting permission to pretend that we are a very successful business owner, or to pretend that we are a very successful speaker or author or therapist, and to pretend that we have a huge amount of followers and a shitload of clients, and that we are making six figures while in fact we are barely scraping by. And there's just this shame and this consensus about not being able to share it. And they tell you that if you fake it until you make it, then eventually you will be that rich or that successful, or have those clients, or have that six-figure income. And that's not how it works. If you apply fake it until you make it in a way that is beneficial to you, then that just means that you need to embody the feelings that you could imagine a successful business owner having. So if you were already a successful business owner with a six-figure business that's constantly bringing in clients, would you still worry when you are having a sales conversation with someone for the first time? No, right? Because if you're already very successful and you have tons of clients, then it will be a piece of cake and you're not worried. That's what they mean. Just let go of the fear, of the worry, of the anxiety as best as you can, and step into the energy of the successful business owner, and go into that sales conversation being that successful business owner that has six figures. Not because you pretend to be that person, but because you want to embody that energy. Because like energy attracts like energy, and if that is what you're doing, then that will attract the energy that will propel you to become that business owner. That is how I think it should be interpreted and how it should be used. So I hope that this was valuable to you today, and I would love it if you would share your comments, questions, insights below this video. Today my question to you was: do you suffer from imposter syndrome? And I would really love to hear from you if you are. And if you want to do something about it, then I would strongly urge you to just book a free call with me. It's really free, it's no strings attached. I'm not going to sell you anything. I just want to talk things through with you and see if I can give you some tips and pointers on how to change your mindset for yourself, so that you do not have to worry so much anymore. If that is valuable to you, just send me a message or an email, or check out the solutions link below this video and come and join us there. That will also greatly work. And for today, my question again is: do you suffer from imposter syndrome? Share your thoughts, questions, insights below this video. And if you are catching this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel so you'll never miss another video again. For today, have an amazing rest of your day.